What's up, guys? Welcome back. Part 2 on the old POWERSTROKE. And while in between the last video, I got this whole thing all prepped out, as you can see. And today we're gonna start on the graphics. So I got it wiped down. I'm gonna get some tape out now and start laying out some graphics. This is like the toughest part because I'm just gonna spray the flake where I want the graphic. I don't want any flake. Oh yeah, I'm going with METALFLAKE, of course. I don't want it, it's so thick and coarse that I don't want to get it where it doesn't need to be. So this is like the most important part of just figuring out the outline, and then from there I can get creative and figure out what I'm gonna do inside of that. So I'm gonna start laying some tape out now, and we're gonna just jump right into it and get going. So I got something kind of laid out. Mind you, this is just kind of like a rough idea. Just want to kind of get it base mapped out, and then I can do the outline and just to spray the flake. This is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm in love with it, just simply for the fact that I just second guess myself. You know, is it going to look good once I get it all on there? Do I have enough spacing between them? Is that stripe long enough? Whatever. But we can get it dialed in, you know, the inner parts and stuff once we get it. But it's just the outline for the silver flake, and once that's there, then that's just like the canvas to work with. But I think I'm just kind of gonna rock with it. I kind of like how it just stops here because I'm not doing a two-tone, so I just kind of start it here, and then I'll probably end it, do like a shape of the taillight type thing back here or something. But this part has me a little nervous because it's so thin. I think I'm gonna somehow try to maybe bring this one up a little to give me like a little more of a gap between there, so it doesn't, from a distance, it doesn't look like one big thick stripe, kind of like it does right there. So that's what I'm working with. Just hard because once I freaking mask it up and spray it, I mean, that's it, that's where it's at. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go for it and we'll see what's the worst that can happen. Just gotta redo it, right? This side's outlined. Did a little something on the tailgate, gonna go right through the handle. I think that'll be cool. Now it is time to make this side match. So let's see how it goes.
Really trusting me to be the cameraman?
Either it's no footage or maybe decent footage. So what's the worst that could happen, right? Didn't get as much done as I hoped. Wanted to have it sprayed, but hey, you gotta take your time sometimes. We got it all lined out, got this side matched. I went all tweaker and measured it out and tried to get it as close as I possibly could, even though you'll never see both sides at the same time. But we're all messed up, and next step is gonna be spraying some silver and some flake. So I don't know when it's gonna be, but that'll be the next clip right now.
You look classy, but small.
All right, so jumped a little forward. Since last time you saw it, we got this thing in the booth, all wrapped up, outlined. So we are gonna spray some silver. We got laying here, it's a Thursday night. Oh, tailgate handle, almost forgot. Almost forgot, Lane.
Where's it at?
If I charge this GoPro, it's on 3%. I'm gonna go plug this sucker in, I'll be back. So I'm gonna spray some silver as a base. We didn't have any laying around, so I gotta make some. Normally we like to reuse, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah. Oh, better put this thing on, no one. I see you guys in the comments. Fit, huh? Oh, there we go. How do I look?
Great.
All right, things are about to get serious. We got this Harbor Freight gun. Went and grabbed this the other day. Got a 1/8 tip on her, so should be decent enough for this flake. And good thing about a Harbor Freight gun is if flake dries in it or something, who cares? I don't want to use one of our good guns and spray a bunch of flake, because then the next time the guy's painting a gray car or something and then a piece of flake shoots out, it's gonna ruin everyone's day. So use a separate gun for flake just to keep it separated. So about to mix up some intercoat with some flake and we'll get shooting. Let's take a look at that. It's still there. I think we can add a little more. You can see it run off the stick. Just throw the whole jar in there, huh?
Totally.
What am I doing?
No such thing as too much flake.
Let's hope this whole Harbor Freight gun's got what it takes. So I got the flake on, it's setting up. We're getting ready to hit it with our clear coat over the top of it, but I'll give you all a little preview. I don't know if you can see any of that flake popping, but once I get the clear on it, it's really gonna shine. So it's about 9 o'clock at night, about to spray our clear, getting pumped. Clear time. As you can see, got it cleared and I started unmasking it. I'm doing it while it's fresh so that I don't risk, if I let it dry overnight and I try to peel it, it could peel some of the clear off. So while it's soft, I'm gonna go ahead and, I already peeled off all the big masking, but now I'm gonna peel the fine line off and then we'll kind of check it out and see how the outline looks. Finally, it is 11:04. And we got the whole stripe unmasked just to make sure that nothing was gonna peel. But it's late, I'm heading home. I got sticky and glitter all over me. I'm gonna come home, come back in the morning, pull this thing out, and then next step is just sand all this texture down and get ready for some graphics and some candy. Saturday here, came down to get a little more work done. As you can see, we got the truck out of the booth, it's unmasked. Getting ready to get doing some sanding to get all this rough texture from all this flake. We'll sand this down and get it nice and smooth. We got ash over here. Going to town on these handles. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna bust out the DA. There it is, after hours and hours, we got this thing smoothed out, finished off with some 800. So now it is pretty smooth. Next step's to wash the whole truck. We got the bed cleaned out, so I'm gonna get the bed loosened up. Wash the whole truck down with some 800, 1000, some Scotch-Brite, and then we are ready to paint. All right guys, not sure where we left off, but it's a Sunday and we're back here at the shop. We got the white truck loaded up in the booth. Got some good lighting in here. And so we got all the, the flake sprayed. I sanded it all down, got it nice and smooth, then we scuffed up the whole rest of the truck. So the whole truck is pretty much ready for paint. So today I'm going to try to get some of my graphics laid out, and the plan is to get it taped up, spray any of my shadowing I'm gonna do, and then hit it with a couple coats of candy. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna get going now. It's now dark outside. We've been here for a while, but I got this thing all lined out. So we are ready to mask up the outlines, get our stencils out, start laying some pattern on the inserts, and then maybe do some candy. So we're gonna keep hammering down. All right, we got our dark gray color. Is gonna be for our pattern. So we'll start with that. We got this sweet Harbor Freight wannabe airbrush, so we're gonna give it a little try. Better? Yeah. There we go. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 more to go. And they're all getting bigger. Alright, it's almost midnight now. I've been going hard for like 10 hours straight. But check it out. We got all the lotus petal in there. Both sides, man, this is so time consuming. I was really hoping to spray the candy today, but man, just lucky to get all this done. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. I love how I went through the handle and it just like hides the handle. Super detail there. But it's late, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be spraying some more most likely. See ya. All right, Monday, look at it, looks the same. Looks like I didn't move, but we got this unmasked all the way down. So we are ready to start laying our candy. Got the bed set back so I can get nice even coverage back there. So I'm gonna mix up some candy here. We're gonna start spraying. All right, got our candy concentrate here. We're gonna mix it into our inner coat. So a lot of guys just go by look or how it looks when they mix, but I try to do stuff mathematically so that if I ever need to recreate it, I can get it as close as I had it the first time. There it is. Got the candy red on there. And it is looking pretty good. I hit it with a little bit of Interstage, a House Color SGC 100, just to kind of lock in the candy. Give it a little bit of protection in case I gotta, do any touch-ups or just any little things. Just kind of lock it in. But man, it is gonna look good. I'm pretty excited. See if I can get a little flashlight action on the... Oh yeah. I'm gonna let this inner coat dry up, then we're gonna unmask some of these lines probably. Monday night, got the candy on. Just came in and unmasked a lot of this inner stripes. I'm leaving the outer border so that I can trim these corners up and then mask off the panels. So when we do the white, we can keep that protected. I don't have to remask my border. So leaving that, but overall, and I'm liking it. Got the silver panels in here. And this flake, just like the brown truck, this just pops, man. This 50/50 Paint Huffer with this House of Color candy. Loving it. Through the handle. Left this handle in too. Really liking the detail on the handle there. That's gonna do it for this video. Lots of work, lots of time. Just been going hard. Next video, we're gonna be spraying some white, getting this thing all painted, maybe doing the color match parts too. Really wanna get this thing back together. Just drop a comment down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. You know you gotta do that. Come on. We'll see you guys later.